there's so many things that are working against the games being financially successful. And one is the time of year, the other is the scandal, another is this inflation, and I think people are a lot tighter with their purse strings, and deciding not to necessarily spend money on some of the entertainment options that they may have in the past. And so I think these are all adding up to sort of a perfect storm against this being, commercially successful. If you have, people who go as a social event and one person feels very strongly about not going, then that could influence the whole group whether they go or not too. The diehard fans are probably still going to go to the games. If we look at the NFL, for example, there's all kinds of examples of athletes who've been engaged in various transgressions, and yet the turnstiles still keep turning. So I think that the diehard hockey fans would still probably go, but it's going to be those casual fans who, are trying to decide what they want to do with their time and their money that are probably going to be making that decision not to go. And so it's that casual fan that's going to be hurting, and that casual fan not going that's going to be hurting the turnstiles. No one really cares about this tournament except for Canadians, and so that's the reason why they host it in Canada so often. And so I think it's seen as a bit of a cash cow for the IIHF and for Hockey Canada. And so I'm not sure if there's a break even point that they're looking to get. I think that probably what they're doing is they're trying to provide an opportunity for these athletes to compete, understanding that the time of year is bad and these other circumstances are affecting demand for tickets. But I'm not sure if they're really measuring their success based on whether it's commercially viable. It's more about player development this time around. But I think the long-term effects are going to be more related to the average parent who has a decision to make whether or not to put their kid in minor hockey or not.